Stay right there. Stay right there. I'll be right there for a few seconds. Give me some moment. I gotta fix something. Isn't it? Good morning. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best case secrets on social media. If you can hear me, press 1. If you can hear me, press 1, please. I want to check everything out. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta do something. All right. Welcome. What's going on? How you feel, family? Glad everything is all right. If y'all can hear me, press 1. If you can hear me, press 1. You can hear me, press 1. You can hear me, press 1. If you can hear me, press 1. If you hear me, press 1. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing okay. What's up, brother? How you doing? Oops to you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. This is open panel. Anybody that wants to come up, it's open panel. Right? Might want to come up. I will reach out to you soon, brother, so we can do a chop up or thank you. So we can do a chop up and the interview. Because I want to do both with you, but we're gonna separate it. And so I reach out to you because I've been take care of some things. So you talk about anything, long as it be respectable. Long as it be respectable. That's all it is. That's all I want. Long as it be respectable. Matter of fact, let me put the link in the chat. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Anybody that wants to come up, feel free. Man or woman, it doesn't make a difference. Long as be respectable. I hope y'all, you and your families is doing well. Hope it is. That's with the link right there. Anybody want to come? It's all good. Thank you. All good over here too. Thank you. Always appreciate you what you're doing. Just want to let you know that. Always appreciate what you're doing throughout the years. Which a lot more people will understand. What you're doing. Impact. Spirituality. Everything. Exercise. Why spiritual? They don't get it, but I just letting you know I appreciate you. This channel appreciates you. No, that's what sometimes as men we acknowledge wrong men, wrong women. We don't initiate the ones that is in the trench that don't need the spotlight. They're just doing it because it's the right thing to do. Learn from their own mistakes and challenge and do what's right. So, brother, you want to come up? You feel free. The link right there. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm real with mine. I'm real with mine. That's why. I pick and listen. I pick and choose with good people I want to be around. Mistakes. Hey, I made a lot of mistakes in my lifetime. Trust and believe. But look at me now. Now still improving. That's why I coined eternal learning. Because you should never stop learning to do what's right. I don't care what age you are, man or woman. Eternal learning is very important for me. And I appreciate you. I really do. They don't understand, bro. You come up, you want. You can't get. Yeah, you come up, you want. They want to. I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you, bro. We know each other for a long time. Look how much stuff they say about me. I ain't this. I ain't that. Oh, you ain't all about red pill. I'm human pill. Stupid. Now, got it. Got it. That need to be taught. That need to be taught. That need to be recognized in this space. But see, some of us, we too big. We think we reach a certain degree and we feel that we should. I already know I have to know. So I'm just going to go based by 25, 30, 40, 40, 50, 60 years. That's eternal learning. You constantly growing. You're constantly improving yourself. You're going to learn different things here and there that is right. And it help you shape you be a better person. Like what Brother Names talk about. We could learn from that, right? But a lot of us as black men, black women, throughout humanity too, but especially our people, nah, it's too hard. Is this not? Doing what's right is hard. Make a change within your life, transform your life is hard already. So go through the process, right? You might as well go through the process just to prove yourself, right? That's true. I agree with that. But see, the point is, brother, right? Wherever the truth that you want to gain from, whatever path, I'm with that. But there are some that they are not doing the work. There are some that they refuse to do the work. They got a lot to say. I got a problem with that. Just like brother names, he got his own truth to reach out for. He goes a different path than mine. But it does diminish the finding what's the truth, right? You got people out here, they want to tell you what to do with they, but I ain't see what you do in your life. Are you going through the process of growth to get know the truth? If you don't, you need to be quiet. You need to be quiet. Mm-hmm. I get you. I have to put some on my stomach because I don't, I get very sick. So excuse my inconvenience. So what I'm saying is this. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a minute because so respect. Mhm. I'm sorry. Let me stop putting your stuff on display. Okay. Hold for 1 second. Hello, sorry I'm back. Hey, Miss hey, Michelle Knight, how you doing? Thanks for coming. I'm back, yo. I'm sorry. Pulling telephone call at the tape. Got some doing networking, so gotta take that. The universe demands pain change. Um, I find that as pain expressed from a position not knowing as that is the definition of an opinion. Okay. That was playing. If y'all can hear me, press one. Oh, okay. But I had the camera off because I'm eating and I want to show no disrespect. And then, like I said before, if I don't eat certain limits of time, I get sick. So I gotta put some on my stomach. I do not want to be. I want to give you that respect. So usually you'll see me eating, but I don't want to do that. So I had the camera off, so I guys to talk to me and stuff like that. But there's nothing wrong. I tell people this all the time. I learned this for my late parents. Anything that is right, that is different, there's nothing wrong to explore it, especially that it have an impact in somebody's life. Because at the end of the when it comes down to it, in life, it's right or wrong. And sometimes we are so stuck on ourselves, we don't want to explore to other things that is the truth. We don't want to explore of certain history that could have a major impact positive in our life. And and to us as a people, that is sad. To explore to do what's right. Because we know what's wrong is about. So that's why I am what I am. If I know that some people is going to talk about me, I'm using me as an example, that I know they say wrong things about me, wrongful things about me, that I know it's not true, right? Try to dehumanize me as an individual, dehumanize me as a human, right? I'd be a fool to be part of that. Now I can go to defend myself. It depends on the situation. Defend myself, but I know after that I ain't gonna be part of it. So that's why other points is happening. I don't argue over it. Okay, you have it. But right here, I'm gonna keep on growing. I'm gonna keep on learning. I'm gonna still be the most truthfulness of my inner self. I don't care less what other people think about me. No, that's what I'm saying. Let's have these conversations. That's why I put open panel, right? Oh, sorry. We're gonna dedicate the slide today of Sister. Felice Rashad and Nicole. Their mother had passed away. So we dedicate our lives to her and the family. What a tragic loss. And matter of fact, let me look it up right now. Um, I forgot her name. I'm sorry. And she was one of my heroes. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Um, is late great Dr. Vivian Ayers. I know her first name Vivian, but for last name, she passed away 102 years old, y'all. Um, Rashad mother passed away. So we're gonna dedicate this live to the late great Dr. Vivian Ayers. That's Debbie Allen and Felice Rashad's mother. Wow. Then so we're gonna dedicate live Dr. Vivian, late great Dr. Vivian Ayers. She's 102 years old, y'all. So she lived a life, you know, live a life. But you talk to some people, oh, she's just 102. She just live a life, you know. So my mom passed away. Going on. My mom's going on 82. You know, so my late father passed away going on 62. That's not old, you know. You know, the circle of life, y'all. Um, Shout out to sister. Take heed to the message. Shout out to you, sister. Keep up the fine work. Found out that somebody paid for Dr. Umar Johnson's school. See what you gonna do with it. So shout out, take heed to the message. I want you to go subscribe to our channel. Take heed to the message. Shout out to you, sis. Keep on doing the fine work. Keep on it, you know. Give us information in our community that we deserve to hear. Because ain't that many women doing that. Ain't hold men accountable plus hold women accountable. So sisters like that, we gotta protect, even though she's happily married, and we gotta respect the king. But along these streets, we gotta protect women like that. We gotta protect them. Because those are the ones that believe in the black man. These are the ones that believe in the family. We gotta protect them while the king's not around. And then we gotta talk more about that too, and vice versa too. When you have men protect women, and the women believe in the family, you know, your women, y'all gotta protect. You gotta protect these women too. You gotta do it. You gotta protect. So Yeah. So we're gonna dedicate the live to the late great Dr. Vivian Ayers. That's Felice Rashad and Debbie Allen's mother. And shout out to the rest of the family had to go through it. It's a loss throughout humanity and also throughout our community. So hold on 1 second, fam. Be right back. Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry. I consecutive call. See, Digley, what's good? What's salute to the homie, man? What's good? I'm sorry, y'all. I or brother called me aside. So also like I'll see my brother later on. My older brother's God's willing. My older brother and stuff. You come on up. See, Digley, Please, and then also women come up too. Y'all can hear me, press one. All right? If y'all can hear me, press one. Be very much appreciated. No, brother Nameless is dropping jewels on here. I know y'all seen it on here on the chat, but I guarantee majority of y'all on the outside ain't seen it. Dropping some jewels. I could say throughout the years that I've been on here, I had people come through the chat, also come through be on the panel. I'm talking about some had dropped gems, man. Dropped gems. Men and women. Drop gems. Then we need to pay attention. So see, Digger, you want to come up? You can come up. So I've been I'm start. Well, I ain't gonna start. Now I've been doing it since June. I don't. I do chop ups, or interviews. Look at that's my niche for a while, so I'm gonna stick to that. Um, Grinder, family talk, probably do that maybe once in the blue moon. Sundays, once in the blue moon, but my niche is now, you know, got quite a few niches. So I'm sticking interviews, you know. And so I'm gonna reach out to a few people that I did chop ups with in the past in interviews. So watch out for that. And also it's gonna be chop ups. You're gonna see possible chop ups. The one that it's gonna be part two too. So watch out for that. Also, it could be some part threes. Watch out for that. You know. So not everybody get part three and stuff. I'm just letting you know right now. So, but there are sometimes that do part two. You can't get everything out. You know what I mean? So we don't get that out and everything. So watch out for that in the near future. Um, again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. Better believe that. But this is the grinder, 18th family, 18th Saturday family talk. Sorry, parenthesis open panel. No one hashtag the true 2025. No one grinder. So it's right here. Want y'all to come on up if you can. And So let's see what happens. But we got some good for you. Got some good for the family. Got some good for the family. But again, we dedicate this live to the late great Vivian Ayers. Excuse me, Vivian Ayers. She passed away at her age, great age 102. That is Felice Rashad and Debbie Allen's mother. Passed away 102, I believe, day before yesterday. You know, she lives a life, 102. So we dedicate the life of the late great Dr. Vivian Ayers. And she had a productive life, you know, and we need to put some respect on it, you know. Beautiful daughters, you know, that stand up for our community. Always believe the black man and the black woman will have to stay together. She don't Debbie Allen married to Norm Nixon, you know, still married, you know. And Felice Rashad, why she divorced Amar Rashad, and but beautiful person, you know. So Dr. Vivian Ayers, the late great Dr. Vivian Ayers, we definitely sorely missed. What a loss. We lost some good people, you know. Lost some good people. I probably go started back maybe the underrated music talk and talk about different people in music that we lost too. I know we lost oh man, what his what's the last name? Oh man. Brian Wilson, you know, Beast Boys, you know, architect of most of their hits throughout the 60s, some of the 70s. He got the press and started back, you know. One of the few that are now outside music. If y'all wants to hear a part of our music, go to their album back in 68, Pet Sounds, back in 1966. You hear that. I mean, you hear from, maybe 64, 65, but you really want to hear. Um, he was very, very instrumental. Very, what he was doing is very ahead of his time, you know. But yeah, now it's our music and Brian Wilson, that's some writer and stuff. You know, while the Beach Boys, used to go on tours and stuff, successful tours throughout the years. He was like, at home, creating writing songs and create also he arranged and conduct and stuff like that. Put the music, write the music and stuff. Oh, oh, you like white people? Oh, well, everybody, but there are some that do it now some music. So so when people, I want to say this. So when you have people see with the music that he was creating at that time, it was even the industry didn't want to hear that. No. So shout out to the late great Brian Wilson. But get back to I just want to throw that in. Dr. Vivian Ayers well off for throughout globally, but especially of our people globally too. What a loss. What a loss. So but yeah, there goes a link right there. Anybody that wants to come up, they can come up, and let's talk. Have been a while. I haven't been doing this, so so just trying to just show some respect. We approaching back. Kids going back to school already. A certain demographics of this country, and there are some that would go back in September. Um, let's be very, very diligent. Just very, very diligently protect our kids, because there's a lot of dumbness is happening out here. And even protect us as adults too now, but protect our kids too. Wherever it's the truth, we got to teach our kids the truth. Because our schools is not doing it. You got school right there. They want to push on adult sexual behavior to our kids, to the kids, and that needs to be talked about. You still got people, and I know some of our people gonna feel a certain way, but I don't care how some of y'all feel a certain way. They still pushing racism, and there are people that don't look like us have talk against it, have stand up against it. So shout out to them. Thank you. You know, but they still pushing it. But our people again that is dumb still think it's okay. But these are the same ones, they love God, right? These are the ones that quote scriptures. But they doing a lot of underhanded stuff at this country that we fail to understand. That we fail to think that it's not happening, but it is. And that needs to be to address too. Address everything that's wrong. Can't pick and choose. No. And I know there's gonna be all about the men and women doing it too. And some of your women, y'all gotta call that out too. I'm not saying that other women ain't calling it out. It is. Need help. It's in this USA, you can't even go to certain towns. They're gonna still mess with you. People showing up missing. In 2025 this year, y'all. People showing up missing. You got truck drivers that looks like us showing up missing. Kids being missing. Now, some of it is on our own doing, so let me say that it is, but not everything. Not everything. You got law enforcement is down with the KKK, down with gangs and stuff, doing wrong things, going on for a long time. But nobody don't want to talk about it. I ain't gonna say nobody. Some of the people don't want to talk about it. that need to be addressed. I know that us as a people, we want to live, we want to have fun. I get it, but it has to be a certain urgency that when you do certain things, you're gonna be you're gonna be the woods and all that. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, yo. You gotta know what's going on. I know we don't like watching the news. I get it. I don't like watching the news too, but you gotta know what's going on. They even that there are some countries don't even respect us as a people, and we still want to go. Oh, you scared to go? Ain't no point in scared to go. I know where I wanted at. And it's been going on for a very long time. My father, my late father, used to tell me, I'm talking about horrific stories, not just in the South, but up north, horrific stories about New York, all along the north. Horrific stories being missing. Trying to find out when they start building, projects and stuff. A lot throughout the year, they find bodies. Horrific. Look at City Hall in Manhattan back in the early 90s. They were saying when they was like, building some, they found like bones. They come to find out our bones, it was our bones of African descent. People find out missing, come to find them like maybe 2 or 3 months later, wearing somebody else's clothes. Oh yeah, they said they commit suicide, missing. Oh, the last time we see them, they was with the cousins and stuff. Yeah, Jay Gift in the building. What's salute to you, family? I gotta reach out to you, man. Gotta reach out to you. Jay Dip in the building, man. I salute to you. Keep up the great work, man. What's on tonight? Keep up the great work. Everybody in the chat, keep up the great work. But we don't like to talk about stuff like that. Now, some of us as a people are savages. Yes. Yes, we are, but not a lot of us. No. So you gotta be careful with it. I've been in the gym, right? People talk about all they want, but you go to New York, you hear horrific stories, not in New York, but other towns along the northern shores of USA. You just hear horrific stories that a lot of us as a people was missing. Talk about the north. Yeah, certain northern cities, I wouldn't even go. I wouldn't even put it. No, I mean, I go during the day, or maybe I'll pass through. I'm not going there. No, I'm not. You better pay attention what's going on. You better know what city. You better do so. If you want to go visit, you better do your due diligence, study what that city really means. You better find out. I'm not gonna talk about VA when I'm at and everything because I've been here for just almost 13 years. But there are certain parts you can't go to. They got Confederate. You think I'm gonna go around from Confederate? And even they're like, I've been in New York City within the five boroughs. You go to certain parts of five boroughs, You know, anybody in New York, they know what I'm talking about. They got the same thing, federal Confederates and all that, skinheads and all that. In the five boroughs, we ain't talking about in upstate New York or Long Island. So in the five boroughs. And they still have it right this minute. Y'all can hear me, press one. Look at Trump. You know what he doing? Look at all but this is all Trump ain't do nothing special. I mean, Trump ain't do nothing like that we already know. This is going on for a very long time. Yo, smash the like button, yo. Come on, smash the like button. Me being 59 years old, I know a little something. I know a little something. Trust and believe. I know a little something, all right? All right? They don't know. I ain't gonna say they don't know, but they understand what's going on. That's people better to understand. They better know what's going on. Y'all can hear me, press one. I just feel that wanna come on, talk to the people, you know. Y'all can hear me, press one. I ain't gonna be here that long. People ain't want to come. They ain't know right now. I ain't gonna be here all day. That I used to do. I mean, sometimes people get on, come on and stuff, but nah, I ain't gonna be all day. Nah, you know. Hold on. Good morning. Good morning. Guess not. How you doing? Hey, what's up, BC in the building? What's good, BC in the building? What's going on, family? Thanks for Jay Gibb in the building. Got BC in the building. That's there. He part of the fam right there. That's New York fam right there. You want to come up, you can. If not, I'm getting off in a few minutes. Might spend time with my older brother later on. You know what I mean? And welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't do it. I really appreciate it. Also, brother BC, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I really do. Appreciate um Shona Knight. Appreciate the nameless. Appreciate Brother Red. Appreciate y'all. Cause y'all could have been somewhere else and y'all come here, roll with the number one Grinda. Yeah. So you know, it's cool though. You know what I mean? No, shout out to VA. You know, hey, you know, VA got some got in boxing, man. They got some people gonna be future champions. So shout out to VA, man. Shout out to VA. You know, hopefully one day in the future, in the future, I get my credentials. I'll try up there. You might see me out there. You know what I mean? Shout out to VA, man. Shout out to VA. So I've been living here almost 13 years, so I gotta shout out to VA. Shout out to VA. Shout out to the real ones in VA. Excuse me, it's like the real ones in New York. Shout out to the real ones in VA, like Jay Gibb and all that, man. Shout out to the real ones in VA. Shout out to y'all. Anywhere you go, they got some fake ones. But yo, they got, let me tell you, ever since I've been in Virginia, man, I met some real ones in VA. Shout out to y'all. And Jay Gibb is one of them, man. Shout out to the real ones, man. Shout out to y'all. What? Met some real ones, man. Put it down for a long time, man. Shout out to the real ones in VA. Man. Thank y'all, man. Yeah. But we gotta talk about certain things going on, y'all. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna stay. I don't know how long, but I just want to like give people a chance, you know, to come on where they state, you know, get off here because I want to rest in case like you know, brother, give me a call back. My older brother give me a call back. I can get ready and you know, most likely, you know, to show my brother, you know. So you know, you gotta take advantage of one or the other, right? Yo, the ones who've been there for me, thank y'all, man. I really appreciate that. You know, y'all know who you are, man. Thank y'all, man, for a lot. Telling y'all, y'all don't know how it helped me a lot, man. Telling y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Maybe I never tell you before, but I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that, y'all. Yeah, tell you. You know, because at times so I'm telling you, at times for a while, I was going through a lot. I was going through a lot, y'all. Trust and believe. But y'all make sure the number one grind is fine. So I appreciate that. I don't give y'all acknowledgement. But again, we dedicate our lives to the late great um, Vivian Ayers. That's That's Felice Rashad and Nicole Allen. Mother had passed away the day before yesterday. Right on a right a good age. I mean, good age of 102 years old. 102. She passed away, and crazy about that, right? Um, 2005. If my father would have been living on Christmas Eve, he would have been 98. If he would have been living, 98 years old. No, 98. If my father would have been living. I think about stuff like that. Man. I think my father would never been got sickly back, maybe like in the mid 80s. He probably still been living today. I believe that. He probably been living to this day, still have his sense. Probably couldn't get around that he was, but talk his stuff. So I probably want to hit knowing him. I want to listen to your podcast. Boy, what are you talking like that? Boy, that. That's how we talk. No, man. I hear him, man. That fancy. I said, all right, you right. I'm fancy. You right. Knowing him probably get on it. You better listen to my son. My son knows what he talking about, you know, because he always like when I talk about Georgia and the stuff, the things he telling me, you know, I tell the people here around. I said, let me explain some to you, man. Y'all think Georgia's sweet. Georgia peach ain't all that sweet it is. Horrific stories talk about Georgia. And it's still going through right now in the South that there are some people in the South. People in the South, you know, fail to understand. I remember when we went down south back in '77. That was during the time Elvis Presley passed away. It was raining too. It was raining real hard. And so it was probably we got to Georgia, right? You know, now my father had family. My father had a lot of family throughout on the south and stuff like that. Even some family in the north. But I know he had a lot of people in the south, a lot of family in the south. And we went to Georgia. I don't know if that was his cousin and stuff like that, but that was during the time that they was rebuilding little by little in Atlanta. You see, like especially downtown Atlanta, you know, construction and stuff around '77. They was building Atlanta and stuff. So I remember that. So that was to go through downtown. I don't know. I forgot what part of Atlanta was it. So please don't quote me with that. But we went to see somebody in Atlanta, family. We was there for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. Then we head back, you know, to Commerce. Because you know, Commerce, Georgia is right off 85. So, you know, I think that's one of the first towns that you run into, you know, when you're on 85. I believe it's Commerce, Georgia. And that's where my uncle Raiders and Aunt Bell lived at. And so those some good times that, you know, there was dirt road back then, you know, go do this stuff like that. And you know, my father originally born in Crawford. All right, Crawford's like maybe a few miles away, somewhere. So, but I remember those times. It was good. It was great times. You know, tell stories. You know, good times and bad stories. Still happen right now. Racism. You know, my uncle Raiders. You know, he started like maybe 6'7", 300 plus. He could hold a shotgun with one hand and blast you, and blast you. My uncle was not playing by his family. You know, wherever we come down there, he let him know. Even my Aunt Bell, no, you don't touch my family. These my niece and nephew, you don't touch them. And then my late mother, you know, that's my daughter. You don't, nah, that wasn't happening like that. No. So, you know, little by little, I had little downside roots in me, you know. But I remember those times. Those are my times. Great times. I'm sorry. I'm saying I, but you know. But but I remember those times. You know. Also, I remember the times that they talking about that still us as a people this day still being disfranchised. Our people, you know. I remember those times. No, and we still like again still get disfranchised. But hey, what no one Grinder talking about, people like me talking about, we don't know what we talking about, right? You know, we fought for other rights. We fought rights for other people, and look what we got. Hardly nothing but penny. We hardly don't get no pennies. You know. Hold on, I'll be right back. Welcome. I know you new, but welcome. How you doing? Hit the like button. Oh, okay. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Oh, everything is fine with you and the family and everything. So, anybody wants to come up, last chance. If not, I'll close this down in a few minutes. Want to come up? There's a link right there. Want to come up? Like again, we dedicate our lives to the late Dr. Vivian Ayers. That is Felice Rashad and Debbie Allen's mother. We dedicate our lives to the family and her. She lived a wonderful life. She passed away, I believe, day before yesterday, at the age, right, at a great age of, not to say great, of age of 102 years, 2 years after her 100th birthday. Let's say that. So we um, pay attention to that. Okay, let's say a prayer for the family because they're gonna need it. No, and so there's a link right there. Everybody want to come up? Please come up. But again, I'm not gonna be long. No, I'm not. So so let's understand that. So welcome, welcome, welcome. But like I said, get back when I was talking, when I was saying that us as a people getting disfranchised almost about every level you think on, you still got some odd people be thinking, oh, we well off and everything. There's no such thing and stuff. So those are the ones we don't pay attention to. I know the media does because they make laws of me make a mockery of them. So that's all right. Oh, you go ahead and go get it yourself. Or you need to do that. Everybody do not have the same opportunity. Oh, you got to go get it. You got to do this and that. You got to apply to something. Well, if it's like that, it's like that. But it seems like when we had these conversations, there are some do not want to have it. You know, good for you, you got it and everything. So this is what I'll tell them. Once you create opportunities, the ones that really needs it. But no, but y'all don't want to do that. And I have a big problem with that. Not everybody get the same opportunity. They don't. It's not making no excuses. These are facts. We have to understand that. I'm gonna try to stay here, but matter of fact, let me get off. I've been here oh hour and a half. So, but this is the last wish for all your beautiful Saturday afternoon. I feel I've been here long enough. Gave people time, get on. So but let's be good to each other. All right. And this is the last Grinda 18 Saturday Family Talk open panel. The truth, the number one grinder. But you have a wonderful day. I don't think I'm gonna do anything later on. I don't think so. I don't look at it. But I'll be back hopefully God's willing next week. Don't know which day, but hopefully next week. You have a blessed one in your family. And understand this. No matter what path you going, make sure it's the truth. Not my truth, not your truth, but the truth. Right? And be around people that is willing to tell you what do was wrong, to make sure that you change so you can be in the truth, right? Because we gotta be around people like that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be around people like that. On behalf of my child Unalready Darkness, your truth, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Believe that. This is the last that's on Grinda 18th Saturday Family Talk. Number 19 will be soon. Don't know when, but it'll be soon. Don't worry. It'll be soon. Have a rest of the blessed of your weekend. And also let's have a strong week ahead of us and protect each other, you know. Because the crazies is out there. I always said this. The crazies is out there. So protect ourselves at all times. So have a blessed one. Have a blessed rest of your day and evening. Be safe out there. Be good to each other. This one is Ghost. Ghost out.